hopefully we should be live on YouTube this evening. Okay, the green light's on my end. Hopefully it's going to light up on YouTube in a second. And then boom. Okay, we're live. We're live now, hopefully, guys. Let me know if there's, it's coming through in chat. Yet to see the squad pour in. Yo, what is up, Spark? Okay, now the notifications are out, boys. It's all good. Spark, Eli, Riley, the Nemesis Crisis, Captain Jack, Justin, Toofy. Chat's going crazy now. Now, what is up, Jacob Wargow? Oh, too many names, too quick. Hope you're all doing well today, guys. It is a pleasure to see you all this evening. Hope you're all having a fantastic Monday, guys. We've had a pretty great start to the week. Really, really good Alliance War earlier as well. I need to edit today's Alliance War video because it was so much fun. We fought an unstunnable Howard the Duck, and it was the best fight ever. Best fight ever with Dr. Voodoo. Enjoyed it so much. So yeah, hopefully we can get that out. Maybe after this live stream, man. We gotta edit it. Maybe do a little bit of voiceover as well. Still, 5 million for Phoenix. Let me just change that, because she was significantly... She was so low in the first round, right? Didn't she end at like 2.5 million or something like that? That confused the crap out of me. Like, I didn't understand why she was lower than Karnak. If that was true. Let me have a look if Trukos has actually put that up, because I do need to update that. Right, let's go Marvel Contest of Champions Trukos. What? I don't understand that. There have been other basics that have been higher than Phoenix. Phoenix went for 2.3 million in the first round. I don't even know what to think. I'm gonna say like the next round it's probably gonna go up a little bit, but I don't know. That genuinely baffled me. Like, I have no idea how Phoenix went that low. Yeah, okay, let's put Phoenix estimate. I'd say like, well, maybe you didn't have the arena. I think like anything over 3.5 million should be fine. Should be fine. But, so ridiculous. Like, I just didn't see that one coming. Just didn't see that coming. That's like significantly lower than Karnak, and Phoenix is like number 3 for prestige. I think if that's taught me anything, it's that people, they just don't really care about prestige. I'm sure like the new season of Alliance Quest, I think that's going to make people care about prestige a little bit more. Because, you know, it's, if you can even like go up in a bracket, you're going to get like incentivized rewards every week. Whereas now it's kind of like you either make the cutoff for the tier 4 class catalyst or you miss it. But now it goes up, you get like 50% of one, 70%, 90% fully formed. So yeah, I'm going to guess she's going to be much higher. So I'm going to say like 3.5 million, 4 million plus. It might jump around. I never expected it to be that low. Like, I don't know. Hopefully that trend continues and it's just like rock bottom forever. That'd be great. She's not fun to play with. She's a little bit clunky to play with. Like, she does take a lot of practice to kind of like... Nick, we've just got a video on that, dude. It's a very quick video. If you want to see it on the channel, it's uploaded. It's probably best having a quick look at that if you haven't already checked that out. Because, you know, we did a little bit of goofing in that video, which, you know, you might appreciate. Anyway, let's get the streak started, boys. We need to... just going to go for milestones in this arena. So let's chuck in Deadpool, Iron Fist, and let's get the Freestar Phoenix in there as well. Infinite Streak Guides this week, Michael. They will be done. They will be done this week. I've written them all out. I just need to record them. So yeah, I want to get the Freestar one done, and the what is it? The basic hero one is pretty much the same, but for the free, we should do an updated one, I guess, because it's been a very long time since we updated that guide, almost 9 months. This week, man, we're going to get all of the updated guides before we go to Cali. That is a seat in promise right there, my friend. And trust me, they call me the postman for a reason, and that's because I always deliver. It's not always on time, but the delivery, it will be there. And trust me, man, they're going to be the best Infinite guides you've ever watched. You're going to watch the guides, and you're going to know just so much information. And yes, that's it. I'm not overselling it. How much for Rocket Raccoon? Rocket Raccoon was like 5.4 in the first round. So I'd say like, I think you probably want to go like 6 million if you want to be well, I guess relatively safe is probably like 7-8 million in that arena. Just because in that arena it's so easy for players who have like a really large roster of 5 stars just to milk those for an insane amount of points. So it's a little difficult for the featured character arena to give kind of an accurate prediction because it can bounce around so much. Hey, what is up, Vanto? Hope you're doing well this evening. Hello, Shannon. Anything special coming in the new update? I don't think there's going to be a new update for a while. We have King Groot coming out this week. So he's going to be the new playable character. And then I imagine there's probably going to be a lot tying around the Guardians of the Galaxy event. Like, next month, I believe we're going to have a big event with Yondu and Nebula. So we might see, like, a new UI and stuff like that. So we got that coming, but that's still probably, like, two weeks away. I imagine the score for Phoenix in this round is going to be a little bit higher because the Tier 4 Basic was going in the first round. So yeah, hey, what is up? See the replay. Pleasure to see you here today. Hope you're doing well, my friend. What's the use for Phoenix outside of Prestige? She doesn't really have any great use outside of Prestige. You definitely don't want to use her for Alliance War. She's garbage for that. Offense, defense, straight in the bin. She's okay for Alliance Quest, like, but there are much better characters. I've literally just got her at 550 for Prestige. We pretty much never use her. So, oh my gosh, my roster's like, it's intimidatingly long at the moment to scroll through. I should actually just flip it. That's probably the best way to filter and get down to these champions to start off with. Force on taking 4-star Hulk, Quake or Cat World War II to rank 5. I think if you can play Quake really, really well, and she's awakened, and you're very good at kind of doing the heavy attack charges and stuff, I think Quake maybe is a slightly better option overall, because you get that really big chunk of prestige, which I think in the next season of Alliance Quest is going to be even more valuable. But like Captain America, he's my personal favorite option out of those. But I wouldn't say Hulk until you've either got like, both Quake and Captain America are up. I think that's it's probably the decision there. Hey, yes, Alexander, dude. I need to do some updated guides for Road to Labyrinth and the Labyrinth. I'll probably get a Road to Labyrinth guide done, hopefully before I leave for California. But the Labyrinth one, it might be while we're out there, or it might be when we're back, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think tomorrow is a bit of an adventure day, because I'm going out to like this event in London, meeting up with streamer and YouTube sensation, Jad Jolly. She's a pirate cosplayer, like she only cosplays pirates. So gonna be meeting her in London tomorrow, and then we're going to this event for Injustice 2. So tomorrow, hopefully gonna do a vlog, hopefully gonna do like a collab for my channel with Jad Jolly, and also hopefully a collab for her channel, because I'm bringing like, I was speaking to one of the dudes organizing it, and I was like, dude, can I bring like my laptop and capture card and like everything to record? And he's like, hell yeah, dude, go for it. It's what the event's all about. So yeah, we're pretty much bringing like my setup to there. How much higher do I think the cutoff will be? I think it's a little bit difficult to tell, Gabriel. I think can bounce around so much. Like 2.3 is so ridiculously low for Phoenix. I'd say like anything over 3.5, I think you're probably going to get it if the cutoff was so extremely low that round. But I'd say if you still want to be relatively safe, maybe go over 4 million. Oh, it's such a tough one, because I thought Phoenix was going to land at like a 4 million cutoff, and now she's like 2.3. I didn't expect it to be that low. Honestly absurd, though. New arena system, man. Definitely putting in some work. Is Venom Paul a good champion? Not in my opinion. I think he's a little bit trash. Hey, it should be good. Should be a very good event. Just got a Rogue and Spider-Man. Who should I awaken? Out of the two, I think the best one to awaken, well, if you want to use the character, it's probably Rogue. Spider-Man, he's like a beast when awakened for Alliance War Defense, but, you know, you need to have him 440, 550 to be super effective. But, yeah, I mean, like, Rogue for prestige and gameplay, and Spider-Man for Alliance War Defense. I go for that. Is Ant-Man better than Loki? I don't know, maybe, probably not. I mean, Ant-Man's pretty trash. He was meant to get buffed in the patch, but like the buff did like absolutely nothing. He still sucks pretty badly. So I'm not really impressed with Ant-Man, especially in the current state of the game with like willpower getting a nerf. I think he's actually been taken down a little bit as an Alliance War Defender in my opinion. But then again, like, some people still like Ant-Man as a defender, and some people still have a problem fighting him. So he's alright. I wouldn't say he's top tier. He's not guaranteed to get you any kills, but if you know, fight somebody who maybe isn't super great... Whoa! Guys, we've got 2 rapid-fire super chats coming, like, back-to-back, same second. Huge shout-out to, firstly, See the Replay. Have a pint on me when you're in Cali. Have a safe trip. Dude, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the support. And also, very, very impressive kill with that freestyle Loki the other week. And also, shout out to your boy, Casey Bray. Seen, appreciate your time, bro. Not sure if you already went over this, but you're going to do an updated video series on Infinite Streaks for all the new arenas. Yes, dude. Hopefully, we're going to have those videos out before I head to California next week. It's my mission. Tomorrow, I will make that my mission. As soon as I wake up, I'm going to be like, we need to do this, guys, because it's getting serious. Everybody's asking me. I've got all the written stuff, man. We just need to turn that into a pretty dang video. So tomorrow... we will start those videos, and hopefully they're going to be pretty damn good. Ah, I'll have a look at it, Tony. I appreciate you sending that across there, man. But yeah, Cable can shrug off poison. He needs to get like 5 poison effects, though. And against most abominations, he's already dead by that point. Unless you got quite lucky and procced a couple of regens. Cable's alright. Like, he's better than he used to be pre-patch, but still, like, he isn't, anything super crazy. I just got a Phoenix from a 4-star crystal, used an awakening gem on her, and I can't wait to rank for her and make her my top champion. I don't care what people not liking her, I absolutely love her. Quite fun to play, man, and at the end of the day, like, this game's all about enjoyment. It's all about you having a good time. If you really enjoy playing Phoenix, if she's your favorite character, go for it, dude. Do I see magic being nerfed in the near future? I think on defense, like... Limbo is a pretty BS mechanic. The game would be better without Limbo. But at the same time, I think there are kind of new ways coming in to kind of like counter magic, especially if you play Dr. Voodoo really well and you're a very good interceptor, then you should be able to counter magic that way. Guys, we're going to have £2 poppers of the stream. Exactly the same donation at exactly the same time. So we gotta add both See the Replay and Cody up there. Right, let's quickly add that, and also Casey Bray. That's it, man. I feel terrible. Oh, I'm so terrible with names, but huge shout out to See the Replay and Casey, guys. Really do appreciate the contributions today. Love you guys. I got a 4-star Agent Venom out of your first 2 4-star crystals. Congratulations on that, man. Agent Venom's pretty good for Alliance War Defense. Although, oh, it's a little bit too long. It'll work. Let's take it down 1 type font. There we go. Font size. Hey, perfect. Perfect, guys. I'm going to Cali before your birthday. Just joking. Have a great time. Should be so good, man. 9 days. 9 days till we help California. Hey, what is up, Trooper? Dude, how's it going, my friend? Pleasure to have you in the Alliance now, man. I've seen you in the main lobby a few times. I'm in so many chat rooms, dude. I suck at replying online. I'm so incredibly bad at it. But hope you're enjoying your time in ISO 8D at the moment. It's a good bunch of people. We've been doing some good stuff recently. Very excited for the new season of the Alliance Quest as well. Should be really cool. Hopefully, I'm gonna like ask my BG. I'm like, guys, like, give me the boss kills. Like, gotta save them for me, man. Got a Ghost Rider from a 4-star crystal. Congratulations. Ghost Rider 4-star. Really cool character. We have a video on the channel. If you haven't already checked it out on how to play Ghost Rider, it's one of the... If you go to like the guides playlist, it's one of the first ones on there. If you want to become a Ghost Rider god, if you want to play that character really well, it's a pretty good video guide there. Your birthday is on Thursday. Please give me luck. I'm going to go for a 5-star Dormammu. 5-star Dormammu isn't added to the 5-star crystals for, what is it? It's like another month and a bit, dude. So you still got a while to wait there, but hopefully you get some good stuff. I appreciate it, man. Glad you're enjoying the Alliance. It should be a fun time down. It should be a really fun time. I need to give Joey a call and go over a few things before we fly out there. It's so crazy. But hopefully we should be able to do some cool videos while we're out there. Dude, Daryl, man, free food. Certainly cannot complain, man. I'll take some of that. we'll see what we're up to when we're out there. Just, I really do not have much of a plan at the moment. It's just to see where the trip goes. I think I'm one of those very, like, I don't like to, like, extensively schedule my holidays or vacations. I'm like, okay, we're going to this place, like, this stuff is here, we'll probably get around to it at some point, but we'll just see what happens, man. We'll go along for the ride, and hopefully via vlogs, gonna do, hopefully, like, my first ever proper vlog tomorrow, for this Injustice event in London, and hopefully that's gonna kind of lead into a bit of an interesting style of vlog that will continue over in America. California dreaming, man, on a, well, it is a bit of a wintry day. It's a little bit cold. Like, yesterday was so warm in the UK. Like, was just sitting outside chilling last night. My friend, we were having a good time. But yeah, like, today has been a little bit blustery. But this morning was good. We woke up and we watched Matilda. Matilda's such a... I used to love Matilda. Does anybody else remember Matilda? Such a great film. And also, like, Danny DeVito... He's like, he hasn't changed at all from the guy that he plays Matilda's dad in the film, and he's like a proper asshole in that. But that as well as like his same character, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love it, man. It's so good. I love Danny DeVito. I don't know why. He's just an asshole in everything that he does, but he's a lovable one. Right, let's see if we can get the parry, fire off the special too. Is this going to be enough? Hey, just about, boys. Hey, what is up, Nicole? Yeah, we're in Cali next Wednesday onward. When in California, you got to go to Disneyland. That's the plan, actually. We have an inside connection at Disneyland, California. We got... one of the subs is gonna get us in, so that's amazing. Hopefully we're gonna get like a yeah, free passes to Disneyland, boys. Oh, what's it? My little cousins are actually like so they're so fucking cute, man. They're what are they? They're like, one of them's 11 and one of them's 15, and they're so like hyped and into all the YouTube stuff. Like, one of them started their own channel, and they're always like texting me. They're like, oh, I saw your video, it's so cool. I've had them around a few times, and I've like given them like lessons on how to YouTube and stuff. But I love it, man. I love it. They're so into it. I've got mad appreciation for just anybody that just is really passionate about something and is like 100% going for it. Hey, what is up, Chipperoni? The codename dude, it's going pretty well today, man. Pretty well today. My opinion, who's the better champion? Black Widow or Crossbones? Depends on the scenario, I guess. I think well, for certain stuff, Black Widow's better. Certain stuff, Crossbones is better. If you watch like the top 5 skilled champions video that we did a bit of a rundown between like Black Widow versus Crossbones versus Elektra, and there are just so many different scenarios where like different characters rear ahead in terms of their effectiveness. I'd stay and be a lazy bitch, Spark Media Production, but you know, that's just my personal bias there. Hey, what is up, Fidel? Need a 5-star Spider-Gwen. Somebody was in the stream the other day that had a 5-star Spider-Gwen. So insane. They also had a 5-star Venom, so they were clearly quite an OG player. But, oh my gosh, going for Spider-Gwen as a 5-star as soon as she came out, you don't really get much rawer than that. Like, that is some big balls MCOC gameplay there. Hey, what's up, Nimish? It's my favorite spicy meme. At the moment, what is my favorite spicy meme? I don't know. I don't like have a go-to meme at the moment. We just make like random goofs on the channel, man. Do all sorts of random stuff. Like, usually a couple of times a day, like I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, this is something I can have a good chuckle about. Then I'll make something really stupid on it. Like earlier today, it was the intro to the 4-star crystal deal video. I was just sitting there and I was like, okay, this is the most stupid offer I've ever seen. I can't believe they're giving us an offer that they gave us before, but they've made it worse. Let's just have a hypothetical boardroom conversation. on video. Why not? See, and I'm going to take Dr. Voodoo to 550 4-star. Great choice, man. Really, really good choice. I was thinking today, actually, about like how I finished off a magic in Alliance War with Dr. Voodoo. And Dr. Voodoo actually might be, alongside Star-Lord, one of the best boss killers in Alliance War. Because Dr. Voodoo, yeah, the final boss node, they alternate between like gaining physical and energy resistance, so it gets the adaptive. But Dr. Voodoo, you can just take that and convert into poison. So it's ridiculous, because all of this like additional resistance from the boss, you just convert into like crazy damage. And now that willpower's like been scaled back, it doesn't give the opponent crazy regeneration. Voodoo's just so good, man. Hey, what is up, Lauren Hoffman? Welcome to the stream this evening. It's always a pleasure to see your face. What series am I currently watching? At the moment, I'm going through like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia reruns, because I just love that at the moment. Right, let's continue this. Oh man, I thought we were on the special one there. Right, let's have a bit of a read of chat. Oh, thank you very much, Nicole. You enjoy yourself in Japan. Have a good trip. But yeah. Yo, what is up, Joey? Such a pleasure to see you, man. 9 days, my friend. 9 days. So close, man. So close. Getting some dollars tomorrow as well, man. Just gonna... I had, what was it, my parents for Easter. They got me like $15 along the Easter egg trail. And it's been, I think it's been like a good few years since I've like held a dollar. And dollars, man, they're so crazy because, you know, we have pounds over in the UK. And they feel like actual money, whereas dollars just feels like Monopoly money. But it's great. It's so great. I feel like we should create a fan-following name for you. It's probably the Salt Squad, or I don't know, whatever they want to be called. Whatever you guys want to be called. Gwenpool for Labyrinth of Legends? Yeah, it works, dude, it works. It's going to be a little bit annoying on a couple of the Bleed Immune fights, but it'll still work. We actually did a video. If you haven't already seen it, it's on the channel. Type in like 5-star Gwenpool versus Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk. Managed to get Red Hulk down in like 270 something hits. Like, it's pretty efficient, man. How long is the flight to California? It's got a layover in Phoenix. I think it's like 15 hours total journey time. Like, plus, I guess, like another hour to the airport. So it's like a 16-hour trek, but it'll be worth it, boys. I mean, it pretty much is the other side of the world. So, you know, it's gonna be a long journey, but it'll be a fun one. Hopefully I can adjust to the time zone pretty well. Like, there was a period when I started YouTube, I always used to fall asleep. And like, I just like work flower during the day, and then I fall asleep at like 9 or 8 o'clock in the evening, so incredibly early. But now it's kind of shifted toward like, I'll stay up till like 2, 3 a.m. most nights, just kind of chilling, boys. Like, reading up on stuff. Word of advice for Disneyland, see if someone can hook you up with a boot or crutches to get in. No, we ain't gonna do that, man. We ain't gonna do that. There was one time when I was, I think I broke my toe. I like dislocated my toe or something. It was really, really nasty. But it meant that I was on crutches for a few weeks, and I did use that life hack. It was when I was like 9 or something, and I just went to Legoland like 3 times because I got to go to the front of every queue. It was a great time. But that was Seaton, young Seaton, being a scumbag, man. He just wanted those all-access VIP ride passes. Shout out to Beast Gamer. There you go, man. What kind of job did I have before YouTube? I used to work in digital marketing for trampoline parks. So, yeah, fun job. Very fun job. Got, like, after 2 years of doing everything social media, making videos and talking about trampoline parks, I'm pretty sick of trampoline parks now. I have had my fair share of them, but they were fun while they lasted. It's fun while it lasted. Stay up for 2 days straight before the flight and then knock out on the plane. I think it should be I think my flight leaves like in the afternoon, so I should be able to get like a little bit of sleep on there. I don't want to get like too much sleep because I arrive in the evening. I think it's like, it's got to be like 8, 9 o'clock that Joey's picking me up. I need to double check the flights, but it's very much toward the end of the day. So yeah, I just want to make sure that, you know, I'm kind of like a little bit tired when I arrive, but we'll have to see. I don't know, guys, what's the plan there if we're getting back? I guess it's a little bit of sleep on the plane, or is it like, do you stay up? Do you try and stay up all of the time? And then you just like completely tank when you get to America, and then when you wake up in the morning, you are fine? Is that what I should be going for, guys? What's my strategy here? I need some international flight vets to help me out on how to adjust to the American time zone from England. I think we're going like 8 hours back in the past. Well, it's not the past, guys. It's not time travel, but just in terms of time zones. We're getting drunk as soon as you land, my dude. Dude, that's the kind of attitude that I want, Joey. I'm so glad that you're hosting me. It sounds like a good time. Am I sure Joey is not a serial killer? We'll find out. I'm 20% sure Joey's not a serial killer, but we're still gonna have to find out. Can I do a tier list on Transformers Forged to Fight? Yeah, it's something I want to get around to. I might do that while we're in California, actually. But I think on the flight, I'm gonna have a lot of time for some written stuff, so it should be good. Have a drink before the flight, and when they get to Cali, go to sleep when they go to sleep. So we gotta stay up, man. We gotta stay up. Is that the advice? We just gotta tank it out. Gotta stay up all the way to California, and then just keep on being a beast as soon as I get there, and eventually like pass out from exhaustion. Sounds like a good plan. I think that's the way to do it, to adjust to the time zone as quickly as possible. It's been ages since I've had to properly adjust to a time zone. Okay, maybe it's actually around 63% that you're a serial killer. Actually, no. I'm probably, realistically speaking, I'm like 99% sure that Joey isn't a serial killer, guys. Like, plus his name's out there, so you know, if I do mysteriously disappear, it's definitely Joey, guys. 100% confirmed. Hey, I'm sure, man. I'm sure it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really, really good time. So I think we need to. I need to give Joey a call. We need to discuss the finality of the venue and then get that out there on the Facebook group. Been a little bit slack on the communication for the meetup, so yeah, we need to sort that out. Exactly, man. I'm pretty sure Joey isn't a serial killer. He's all good. Just adjust to the time zone as quickly as possible. It should be good. Hey, what is up, Stanley? A pleasure to see you here today. Who's better, Dr. Voodoo or Ghost Rider? In my opinion, Dr. Voodoo is the better of the two champions. ODE, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream this evening. Right, let's go for like 2 maxed outs and start sandbagging. Let's get the old How the Duck in there. Why not, boys? I know some people have been wanting that How the Duck gameplay. We need to get into 330 first, but we're getting there. Spot on with my deal video. I'm glad you enjoyed that, my friend. Hey, what is up, Carlita? Pleasure to see you. You got a 4-star Doctor Strange, and I don't understand. First off, Rini, massive shout out for the super chat there. Doctor Strange, what would you like me to explain about him? He's a character that really like cycles through 3 phases. So he's got his defensive buff, his attack buff, and also his regeneration buff. So yeah, it's just kind of like tying in your various abilities of stuff that he does there. Like try to go off the special 2s during the attack phase for maximum damage. If you want regen, you can kind of play a little bit defensively. And Doctor Strange, he doesn't gain any power on hit. It's only power gain like passively over time. He gets like 1 bar of power every 9 seconds. It's a little bit of a weird champion, but takes a little bit of practice, man. Get used to him, and I'm sure you'll be dominating in no time. There we go, guys. Howard #1 confirmed. Hey, what is up, Edwin? Wargal, live grinding along with me. It's a good time, guys. That's why we're all here. Just grind a little bit of arena. Hyperion World and Generic Gem, depends on your roster, dude. If you haven't already got like a Voodoo Awakened, Scarlet Witch Awakened, Star-Lord Awakened, I'd say for those characters. But if you already have, then yeah, I'd maybe go for Hyperion. He's already a decent champion, gets a solid benefit from being awakened, but it's not character defining in the way that You know, Awakening a Scarlet Witch Voodoo or Star-Lord is. Oh, damn messy hero. That feels pretty bad. It feels pretty bad. I'm pretty sure actually out of my Act 3 Exploration Crystal, I'm pretty sure I got Spider-Gwen as well. So I feel your pain there. But at the time, like, I was so new to the game that I was like, oh, you know, Spider-Gwen. That's kind of like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man. Like, we'll do it. It's a good time. She's got a 5-star Dr. Voodoo. Wow, it's so weird that you just got a 5-star Dr. Voodoo, you know, because the crystals for 5-star Dr. Voodoo, they expired in the game like a month ago, man. So you waited a long time to open that crystal. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Hope you're doing well today, my friend. Lashmingles, welcome. Should I rank 440 Loki on Netflix Daredevil? I don't, in all honesty, I don't think, like, either of those characters are worth rank 440ing. Out of the two, if I had to choose, just because, like, I don't really, like, think Loki's that great. I'd maybe go for Netflix Daredevil, but I wouldn't rank 440 either of them, if I'm honest. I'd kind of save your resources and wait for a newer and hopefully a little bit more hyped character. Hey, what is up, Talia? Welcome to the stream today. I've been a 4-star crystal and got Red Hulk. Is he any good? Unfortunately, Red Hulk's like pretty cool in terms of his animations, but in terms of his practicality, I don't think he's a super great character. So yeah, he's alright. Hey, what is up, RB? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream today. Yeah, the tier 4 arena where you get the random crystal, like that one's pretty garbage. I would not suggest going for that. It's quite a bit of time to put in to get non-guaranteed values, so I personally wouldn't suggest that one. Right, let's keep on burning through the roster here. So let's go Angela and Beast, a bit of a ragtag round. Too busy talking to chat today, guys. We ain't making that crazy progress. I land on the... oh, sorry, man. It's the 3rd that I land, so it's the Wednesday? Pretty sure, yeah, it's the Wednesday, man, in the evening. I'll send you all the details tonight of my flight and stuff, just so you have them, Joey. It's all good. Hey, what is up, Jake? Welcome to the stream this evening. Do I think... Nah, hey, what is up, J-Stev? Dude, a pleasure to see you on the stream, man. I still cannot believe that crazy artwork you sent me, like, a couple of weeks ago, man. It's so good. Massive shout-out to you for that. Do I think Nebula and Yondu will be tech? I think it's very likely that Nebula's going to be tech. I guess they could do... I think, like, reading Yondu's backstory a little bit, I think it's more likely that he's going to be cosmic, because he comes from, like, a... I think it's a race of, like... spiritual warriors that use like sound vibrations to, you know, get his like needle thing poking about and messing shit up. So I think Yondu's probably going to be cosmic, but I think Nebula's going to be tech. It's the worst explanation of like Yondu's lore ever. See guys, this is why we don't do lore videos on the channel at the moment. I'm pretty bad at describing stuff off the cuff. Just got 5-star seeing. See why I'm not ignoring you, Geo. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, I'll make sure to send you all the times and stuff later, Joey. It's all good, man. We'll sort you out with that. Well, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Hell yeah, man. Like, that's gonna be so good. Yondu, I think it's unlikely that Yondu's gonna be Mystic just because of all the Mystic. It's possible. It's possible he could be Mystic. Unlikely, I'd say he's pretty much a perfect fit for the Cosmic class. But, you know, they put, like, a talking duck in a mech suit and made him a tech character. Do whatever they want. See the replay, dude. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you once again so much for the $10 super chat, man. Really do appreciate the support. Your son is a fantastic artist. Who do I like? In terms of like characters and stuff, like sorry man, I'm a little bit struggling on how to answer that question. Like which characters? I like Spider-Man and like Venom and stuff. Sandman, Doc Ock. Send me a good picture of Doc Ock. It's a good time. Oh, Stanley, dude, you've dropped way too much, man. You don't need to, man. You've given me more than anybody should give anyone. So like it's fine, man. It's fine. Just feel like you're spoiling me too much. Hey, the Atomic Afro, appreciate the kind words. Rank 5, Rogue or Wolverine, both duped. I think it's a bit of personal preference there, Shannon. Like, Rogue for the power drain and prestige. And I go Wolverine if you just want, like, this insane bleed character with, like, crazy regeneration. So yeah, it's a little bit of personal, well, it's all personal preference, I'd say. I'd just have a think about it. There's no wrong option there. How much more? It's so hard to say, Aaron. I think like anything over 3.5 million is probably going to be enough in the second round. Although it could go up even more. Just this arena, just with the amount, like how big that 10% bracket is, it's just so unpredictable. So unpredictable. Hey, what is up, big balls? Dude, you are overthrowing the dollar daddies of the day right there. Thank you so much for the donation, guys. Can we get some big balls hype in chat right there? Massive shout out to you, my friend. Dude, appreciate the support so much. So it's always a pleasure when I get to type big balls right at the top of the stream there, but let's up that by 1. First, I love your stream, but I've awakened Scarlet Witch and Voodoo, both 4-star. Who should I awaken, Mordo or Magic? If you got like an awakening gem, I don't think there's much point in awakening Mordo or Magic, just because they both come to the arena really, really soon. And none of them like benefit a super amount from being awakened. So maybe I'd save that Mystic Awakening gem or generic one for Dormammu. And yeah, grind out in the arena for Mordo and Magic. I imagine Magic's going to be quite cheap. Mordo might be a little bit more expensive, but you know, it might save you a Mystic Awakening gem if you're a massive resource hoarder like me. Ah, Stanley, dude, it hasn't come through yet, man, but I will keep an eye on it, my friend. We'll keep an eye on it. Oh, miss, I'm not ignoring your comments. What you saying? What you saying? Just trying to read as much as I can. Storm Dupe still good? Yeah, she's still good. She's pretty much back in the state that she was before the patch. Oh gosh, I'm getting so distracted with chat. Right, let's go for Hood. Let's go for Iceman. Let's get a couple new character gameplay here. Let's get it on. Oh, Titty McButt says, Seaton, just because I spent money on this game, that doesn't make you player. You still noob. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm pretty roasted after that comment. Like, that was some very constructive feedback, my friend. Like, you're right, man. Like, the only way I can be good at this game is if I spend money. It's not like we try to clear master mode content with 3-star champions every month. Like, you know, we don't try to do the more difficult content with 3-star champions. We just use 5 stars, man. We just roll over it. If only I was as good as you, my friend. If only. Teach me your ways. Start a YouTube channel. Like, I need to subscribe, man. Oh! Your boy, guys, the pound pump of the street. It's getting fierce today. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to check this out. Right, let's see what's happening. So, your boy, Mike Jung. Your damn luck in crystals is unreal. Pass me the luck, bro. And thanks for what you do. Dude, Mike, I am blessing your crystals right now. What is going on in the stream? But yeah, massive shout out to your boy Mike, who is now the new pound pupper of the stream, guys. He is up in the bar, an astronomical 1 cent. Huge shout out, guys. Can we show Mike a little bit of love here? Any tips for fighting unstunnable Nightcrawler? It's so tricky, man. You gotta try and like just force him. You've still gotta do the thing where you try and force him into the alternative stance, but it's difficult, man. It really is difficult to get down. But I guess I don't really have any tips. Like, you've just gotta like wait for him to dash back, kind of wait a couple of seconds, and then start hitting into him very slowly. It's so difficult to do because there's always going to be that chance that he's going to evade, and then he's just going to strike you back, and then you're going to get wrecked. So you just have to play very on the ball when it comes to Nightcrawler. So like him and Spider-Man, they're so bad on that like debuff mini boss node. Oh no, I thought we were charging in at the perfect time there. Right, we'll use that. Should be enough. Boss killers don't spend units. But we didn't spend any units, man. I did a boss killing video with 0 units spent. So it's there. Hey, Cian, who's the best champions to use day 5 of map 5 in Alliance Quest? I guess it kind of really depends on your roster. Like, if you use, and what path you're choosing, really. Like, there are a lot of variables in it. I mean, like, generically good characters, your characters like Scarlet Witch, your Dr. Voodoo, your Wolverine, they'll get you pretty much through anything. But again, totally depends on your roster. Seeing a Cyclops blue team good, he's better than the red team one in my opinion. But the red team one you can get as a 5-star, and if you get him as a 5-star, it's going to be better than the 4-star blue team one. I haven't played Waspinator yet in Transformers Forged to Fight, so maybe when we get that character, we'll have some thoughts on him or her. Just too damn roasted, man. Too damn roasted. Rogue Hyperion or Wolverine, which should I awaken? It's a bit of personal choice there, man. Bit of personal choice. They're all great options. Depends which one you want to focus your resources into. Why am I so sexy this evening? I'm just sexy every evening, man. It's just, you know, it's a natural talent. Oh man, we got Sandbag, man, just to make it like quick and efficient, getting to the infinite streak. Let's go for Gwenpool. Fine, we won't sandbag in this round, right? We're gonna have a balls to the walls, difficult round, just to entertain you, my friend. Let's go for the middle one, because screw that Miles Morales. It's the most fun champion to play that is also trash. Who is the most fun champion to play that's also trash? I don't know. I need to have a little bit of a think about that one. Guys, let's have your suggestions in chat. Who's a really, really fun character to play, but the champion at the same time is a little bit trash? Who are your votes? I think I actually really, really enjoyed when we had my Spider-Gwen at 550 and we did the Realm of Legends and Maestro stuff. That was actually quite fun. Oh, let's have damn, dude. Guys, Stan Lee, he's pretty much at the moment the dollar daddy of my life right now. Just sent over $20 via PayPal, man. Dude is absolutely crazy. So, guys, can we get some massive hype in chat for your boy Stan Lee Free right there, dropping that $20 PayPal donation, man. Venom Paul, I'd say Venom Paul actually, that's a really good one. I think Venom actually is my answer to that, because Venom is, while he doesn't really have like a great use for anything, he's just so big, he's so hulking, like special 2-man is awesome. I think Venom Paul like is a champion that's kind of trash, but like he's really fucking fun to play, so he's got that going for him. Jane Foster, I think in certain circumstances, Jane Foster is awesome, but she gets often like really overshadowed by like a lot of the really overpowered Mystic champions. Because there's so many really, really good Mystics that she a little bit in the shadows sometimes. Right, is this going to be enough? I don't think it is. Oh, that was so close. Guys, we got absolutely robbed there. That was totally going to be a kill. Evening. Hey, what is up, Tim Gaming? Should I rank 440 and undo Guillotine? It depends on your other options, but she's certainly not a bad option. Like, yeah, I'll probably go for it. But, again, depends who else. Right, let's have a look. Hey, see what happens when a Black Panther or reflects a stun the opponent gets while using a special. So, if you can't stun any character that's using a special attack. So yeah, it'll just like shrug off immediately, like it won't even be applied. Right, let's go in and fire off the special 2. I want a 4-star Archangel so badly. I can't wait till he comes back around in the arena. There we go, boys. Sorted. Should I awaken out of Dr. Voodoo and Wolverine? I'd definitely go Dr. Voodoo. I used to enjoy Luke Cage a little bit, but just his damage is so bad. Like, whenever I get around to Luke Cage in Arena, the fight just feels like it takes ages. So bad, man. I wish I could enjoy Luke Cage a little bit more, though. Does Gwenpool need to be duped? She doesn't need to be duped, but it's a nice awakened ability to have. Venom Paul is good. You need to know how to use it. What am I missing on Venom Paul? He's got heal block on his special 2. A little bit of a nullifying there, a small regeneration on his special 1. Like, what am I missing there? Like, how's he good? What secret strats? I need to know. I mean, it's all good and well saying, like, you know, like, you don't know how to use this character. This character's good, trust me. But you gotta explain, like, how the character's, like, better than some of the other options available. Hey, Devil Omar, congratulations on your 5-star Wormhole, my friend. That's pretty lucky, dude. Pretty lucky. I've seen so much emotion around Gwenpool, because like some people have everybody's been, because we did so many like videos on the 5-star Gwenpool, got a lot of people on that hype train. We've had so many people that have gone for her, we've had people that have got her, people that have opened a ton of crystals and not got her. It's all over the place, man, all of them. But yeah, I'm lucky. I think like a lot of the stuff I have seen from subscribers has been like them getting fairly lucky in the crystals, so that's good to hear. But again, it's only a 1 in 4 chance at the end of the day. Like, it's a good chance that you're not gonna get her, but the luck is there if you do get lucky enough. The luck is there. That sentence did not make sense, but it came out anyway. Yeah, I wish Luke Cage had a little bit more offensively. That'd be great. Like, I think a way that you can make Luke Cage pretty good is maybe instead of instead of weakness, right? Because at the moment he has a debuff that reduces crit damage. Like, this is one small change that would make Luke Cage played. Instead of that, instead of minus chance to crit, you have defensive ability accuracy reduction. That's it, guys. It's like Crossbones, but you stack it on the opponent. It would make him, like, circumstantially useful. You know, he wouldn't be all that bad. But he needs a little bit more than that, I guess. Needs a little bit more damage. Should probably try and evade that cable special one. If everybody keeps on telling me on my videos, like, it's possible to fully evade it. I want to give it a try. Let's see if we can do it. I know you can, like, partially evade it and block a little bit, but fully evade, I've never seen. Come on. We're a little bit too far back for the evade now. Come on, bro. Just doesn't want to use it now. Screw this guy. What an ass. What an ass. Quake, my favorite character. She's very, very fun to play. I'm very excited for Yondu and Nebula. I want to see what they do in their abilities, though. That's one of the things. We should have maybe get it this week. Like, Tricos usually, around this time, like, around the run of, like, the last champion, we usually get, like, some data mined info on the next two. So hopefully he's going to be able to dig that up fairly soon. See, and I'm sitting on 8 tier 4 basic Catalyst at the moment. Should I rank for Jane Foster, Miss Marvel both duped? I have 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, or just save my next rank at 5. Guess it really depends. I mean, until you're at the cap, I'd probably hold as many as you can. Because those champions, they're alright to have, but they aren't like super top tier. So yeah, personally I would hold, but again, it's up to you. I think there's a lot of value in that for Jane Foster, especially if you have Mystic Dispersion. So, like, she's not going to be terribly bad, and circumstantially, she can be quite useful. But I'm thinking about, like, the next season of Alliance quests. Like, is for Jane Foster she going to be a decent Dormammu killer? Actually, probably not. Yeah, especially if Dormammu has Limber. Like, she's not going to be super great for that. Ignore that comment. I immediately disregard it. I think I fully evaded Cable Special 1, but it was luck, not skill. You're better off just blocking. Oh, was there? Sorry, man. Sorry, Stan. I missed it out, my friend. Would I rather go for a 5-star Iceman if I had the 5-star Mutant Awakening gem? I think for Alliance War Defense and general use, it's probably the best option, man. He's also very, very good at dealing with some of the evade characters, because you can get Cold Snap, providing you're playing quite aggressively up 24/7. He's a good option. I'd say it's probably between him and Archangel. Like, they're both pretty great characters to go for as a 5-star. But yeah, maybe Iceman. Maybe Iceman's like a little bit more unique in terms of his utility and stuff. So yeah, I'd make the plunge, go for Iceman when he comes around. And you have, well, it's like you got about 3 months to save up. So hopefully you can do at least like 2, maybe 3 crystals. Hey, what is up, Tim Corrigan? A pleasure to see you. Yeah, like in the freestyle Master Mode challenge, we beat King Groot. If you haven't seen that with Master Mode King Groot with a freestyle Jane Foster, it was a really odd kill because I was like, this probably isn't going to work. And then we dabbled around in the fight for, I think it was like 2 minutes. And then I was like, okay, we're just going to go balls to the walls because we are playing fairly slowly, baiting the special one, but I just couldn't get enough damage. I was like, we're going to have to like rinse this King Groot. And then we just went all in and managed to get him down. So I think that was a pretty cool video. If you haven't already seen it, like it was a good time. I got a 4-star Juggernaut. Is he good? Yeah, he's quite good for Alliance War Defense. Good champion to have for the synergies as well. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good pull, man. I'm still waiting to awaken my Juggernaut, man. Really, really want him for Alliance War Defense. Should I go for a 5-star Gwenpool? Depends on your roster, but probably. I mean, she's a very good champion to go for. You're 0 out of 8 for 5-star featured hero crystals, man. You deserve the next one for sure. Dude, the next couple of months, Arena, they're going to be insane for, like, people who are kind of up and coming in their rosters. Like, there are so many good champions to go for. Like, at the end of the next 2 and a bit months, if you're like, oh, I still don't have any, like, good champions, that is your fault. You haven't spent enough time grinding, boys. Like, you gotta get on it and make the most of these arenas, because you've got so many good ones coming up. Like, after the Venom pull, it's all hype for a very, very long time. Oh, this is too risky. This ain't gonna pay off. Oh, it did! Well, that was surprising. We usually get special fruit immediately. Just opened a 4 Mega Egg Crystals and got 1 Howard and 3 Colossuses. Is that good? Was it 4-star Howard? What's a Mega Egg Crystal? Is that the 150 units one? If it is, probably one of the best crystals to open. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. Seems alright. I would love a 5-star Awakened Spider-Man for Alliance War Defense. If you have a 5-star Spider-Man, you get him to like rank 3, and he's awakened, you're just going to have like such a satisfying time every week looking at those Alliance War kills. Man, we did not play that vision safe. That's alright. Get this down. Sword boys. Hey, what's up, Lego? Is Hyperion rank 4 worthy on Duke? Definitely. He benefits like a bit from being awakened. You get more power gain, more damage with it, well, more fury duration, a little bit more regen. It's a very nice to have for the character, but it's definitely not like necessary. Should I go for the Venom Pool in Arena to awaken him? I think if you're just going for the awaken, because it only gives you like 1, it just awakens the character. It doesn't give you the full dupe. Like, Venom Pool is probably going to be really, really cheap, so yeah, you might as well, I guess. But I think when it comes to the Venom Pool Arena, like, I'm not really bothered about awakening mine. We'll awaken him of... Oh, no, I forgot about the... Oh, that's so bad. I forgot the Gwenpool can't die from special damage. Right, luckily, we weren't in a... We were about to die state there. It's pretty bad, though. Pretty bad. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Spider-Man's such a... Especially on, like, that Alliance... Oh, we won the Alliance War. It's a good time. It's a good time. But, yeah, especially on what node is it? The immune to debuff mini-boss. Spider-Man is a pain in the ass on that. Like, chuck him on that, and you'll get, like, so many kills. It's ridiculous. You'll see and have the sunscreen pack for Cali Quest. Dude, like, my entire suitcase is going to be sunscreen. Because I'm way too pasty, man. Like, probably gonna have like 1 t-shirt, 1 pair of jeans, and that's all I'll be able to fit in there with the amount of sunscreen that I'll need for California. It's gonna be ridiculous. Like, I'm gonna go bankrupt from the amount of sunscreen. Hey, what's up, Magic? Ah, Nightmare, chat's moving so fast, man. Like, I trust that my moderators, like, if anybody's getting a little bit too out of hand, they'll probably time them out. But we got some people popping in, dropping a couple of messages, but it isn't, like, anything that's super sinister. Right, let's evade that special one. Oh no, that was pretty bad. Let's use a backdraft intercept there. It's maybe a little bit too ambitious. Too late on the evade there. Man, this Magneto matchup not going super great. That's all good. Oh, you know, they're just in a place. I-lols. Nobody needs the Banhammer for the moment. I think we're alright, boys. Everyone's being relatively chill this evening. Hyperion or Phoenix for a 4-star Cosmic Awakening gem. Out of the two, I'd definitely go Hyperion. Unless you... I mean, Phoenix, you should be able to get her, like, relatively cheap in this round of Arena. She's going on at the moment. So, it's up to you, dude. But out of the two, in terms of, like, their practical use, I'd definitely go for Hyperion. Unless you really, really need Prestige, in which case Phoenix is the option. But you got to have a lot of Signature Stones to pack into her for that. It's not long till this bad boy is the Alliance Quest boss. Captain America MVP. Did we just get hit there? That was pretty bad. Right, that'll do it. Infinity Blast is load of BS, man. Load of BS. That node is like, it's one of the worst. There's just stuff in the game. I'm like, why did you add this? Infinity Blast is a terrible node, man. It's so bad. Like, what is that design? So Infinity Blast, for those of you who aren't aware, it's a node in Alliance War that I believe some of the mini-bosses have, and like some nodes also randomly have. So at the start of the fight, you'll just like take a random chunk of damage. That's it, that's the node. See, and if you're using Nightcrawler as an Alliance War boss, would you say that an unawakened version would be better? Yeah, if you're using him as an Alliance War boss. But as an Alliance War boss with Nightcrawler, it only takes somebody like who's pretty good at fighting Nightcrawler to come and just like absolutely decimate him. I guess, to be honest, that's the same with like any Alliance War boss at the moment. I do think Spider-Man is probably one of the most effective options at the moment. I think there are ways now with Dr. Voodoo to counter magic if you play really, really well and are a god tier interceptor. But Spider-Man, he's always a little bit of a dick to fight. If you need to learn to parry, my friend Dork Lessons, aka Dorky DD Dave, has a really, really good guide on how to parry on his channel. So yeah, go check out like YouTube search Dork Lessons how to parry. Really, really good stuff on there. Should I go for a 5-star Hood or 5-star Dormammu? I'm not really too sure about that. That's the question I've been asking myself recently. I think personally, I'm probably gonna go for a 5-star Hood, unless like Yondu and Nebula are like so crazily good that they outvalue Hood. But I really, really do like Hood, so I'd very much like him as a 5-star, and he doesn't need to be awakened to be sweet. Whereas Dormammu's good if you're playing the character unduped, like he's got everything you need in terms of his power control, but as a defender, like he relies on being awakened to get that sick degeneration, which is going to get you all the kills. So yeah, it's a bit of a tough one there. I'd say if you have a Mystic Awakening gem, maybe Dormammu for Alliance War defense. I've seen some like rank 4 Dormammus just get like some 5-star rank 4 Dormammus just get a crazy amount of kills in Alliance War. That's pretty absurd. But at the same time, I really like Hood. He's such a fun character to play. Very diverse character in terms of his utility and what he can do. Best way to fight a rank 4 Juggernaut with 5 out of 5 MD is Captain America, really. At least in my experience, I find that. But also Dr. Voodoo works as well. If you can get these special 2 off, if you can get some power control going on, like that'll do it. We're going to be Act 4 stuff, which there isn't. I don't think there's like too much in Act 4 that needs a bit of a guide at the moment. There's a lot of it got nerfed so much to a point where it's all pretty trivial now. But yeah, like if there's any particular chapters that people are still struggling on Act 4, let me know and I can do like a freestyle playthrough on them. Right. It's Thanos' team. I was worried that this magic might have Mystic Dispersion and we might get level Freedom wrecked here. Oh, we should have gone balls to the walls on that special one. Ah, I should do it though. Rogue is awesome. That she is. Very cool character. Underrated chat. I think Electra's pretty underrated. Like, a lot of people, there never seems to be much love for my girl Electra. She's good. Very, very good. Who else is fairly underrated? I think Hood might be a little bit underrated. Like, he needs a little bit more love. Who else? I don't know. Like, to be honest, I mean, I spout out a lot about champions all day. And a lot of people seem to, like, you know, kind of agree with what I say for the most part. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, my opinion on most champions are out there. If I think something's good, call it good. But I just don't think there are any champions that, like, the community are neglecting. Because usually when I'm like, this champion's pretty good, I'll have, like, a video to accompany why it's really good. So people can't generally argue with that stuff when it's, like, right out in front of them. Right, let's try and smash down the special one here. Sorted. Electra's good. I got a little bit wrecked with my Electra in Alliance War today. I'm actually thinking about, like, dropping Electra from my Alliance War team, but I'm not too sure. Having a little bit of a think about it. I used her for a Thorns node today, and I got up against an Iceman. And before I could, like, even do any damage to this Iceman, I'd already lost, like, 40% of my health. No, not 40%, 60%. I was on 40%. From Cold Snap, it's just such an effective counter. And then, like, he had so much attack that every time I was hitting him and I didn't have a debuff on, I was taking, like, 500 damage. So much. So I just got wrecked. And then I just used Star-Lord and got him down in, like, a 14 combo. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about Electra. Like, she's been very good to me in the past for Alliance War, but I just don't think, like, Widow. I don't know, I need to do a little bit more testing, run through some more Alliance Wars. But I'm having a bit of a think about it. So my feedback on the AI nerf after the 12.0 update. I have had that recent. Apparently they're doing an update on the 26th, so not tomorrow, but the day after, where they're going to fix, like, the freezing issue and some of the stuff that has arisen in 12.0. So I'm not too sure if, like, parry timing's going to be back to usual. Because, yeah, there were some fights that were a little bit different before pre-patch. I've been playing the game so much since the update, though, so I think I might have adjusted to it. But, yeah, we'll see what's up. Is this going to pay off? If this crits, we win. If it doesn't, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Iceman on Thorns node. It's such a bad time, man. Such a bad time. Star-Lord made quick work out of it, but then again, like, rank 4 Star-Lord, he's just going to demolish anything in Alliance War. Like, he's pretty decent for that. But Iceman on Thorns and Mordo on Thorns are a nightmare. They're so bad. Such a pain in the ass to deal with. I think for your Alliance War attack team, you just got to have, like, some crazy, crazy champions as 5-star and get them to rank 4. I might chuck in Gwenpool there. Like, between, like, Dr. Voodoo and Star-Lord, like, my last few Alliance Wars, they've just done, like, all of the work. They're just doing so much. So I'm a little bit tempted to chuck in Gwenpool as well, and then try and use her for, like, some of the magics that I've seen as bosses. Because theoretically, if, you know, I can keep up the special 2, keep on intercepting, play really, really well, should be able to, like, power lock the opponent, completely derive magic of any power game. We don't take any damage. It's a good time, but I don't know if we'd be able to pull that off. But in the hands of a skilled player, you'd be able to do that. Hey, what is up, Mark? How's it going, dude? The week is going very, very well so far. Can I explain Iceman ability for me, please? Does he gain a lot by being awakened? We have Iceman's awakened ability. He basically gains Cold Snap at the start of the fight, which is the really annoying, like, debuff that you can't really deal with. It just deals a lot of damage, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. Star-Lord in Alliance War Alliance Quest, always, just at the moment, Star-Lord is so much overkill for me. In Alliance Quest, I just don't need him. But for Alliance War, like, Star-Lord is a godsend. Like, he's so incredibly good. So yeah, he's definitely like an Alliance War champion. I don't know if I'm actually going to do this, but I might bring... Oh, I don't know if I need this, but I'm tempted to bring my 4-star Star-Lord to like 550 just to run like 2 Star-Lords in Alliance War. Is that done, guys? Should we do that? Is that a good idea? I don't know. It might be pretty good. It might be pretty good. Double Star-Lord team, boys. Double Star-Lord team. Although, I guess if I get, like, another... I think Gwenpool actually might be more effective. I don't know. I need to test, man. Need to play about with it a little bit more. My defense team in Alliance War. Currently, it's a rank 4 Dormammu, Magic. Who else is on my defense team? I've got a 5-star Rhino. We also have 5-star rank 3 Cable as well. And then I've totally forgotten who my final champion is. I think it might be... I don't think it's Storm, actually. I can't check at the moment, but it's an alright team. I want some more Mystic characters, though, that are pretty stacked. Like, I want to get Juggernaut in there. Like, ideally, if I could awaken my 5-star Magical Juggernaut as a compensation prize if we don't get the next featured Hero Crystal, that'd be pretty decent. Because, and the 5-star featured, we've all either been, like, hitting it and getting the featured champion, or we've been getting, like, the worst case scenarios. Like, we got Ant-Man, we got Iron Patriot. We haven't, like, missed a champion and got something where I'm like, oh, well, we missed the featured, but, like, this isn't, like, a pile of crap. So, you know, use my Gwenpool against Magic as a boss, very effective, especially if she's awakened. See, yeah, that's what I thought as well, man. Because you also, if you awaken her, you get the combo reduction. Like, that's some good stuff there. Some good stuff if you can play very well. So, I think I'll chuck Gwenpool in the team and, like, play around with these... Oh, man, it's going to be a Titan team. Does Dormammu need... Yeah, Dormammu definitely needs to be awakened if you want him for defense. Like, well, I guess you can still probably get, like, a few kills, even if he isn't awakened. But, like, you want him awakened because it's going to guarantee that you'll deal some damage on the opponent with his degeneration. I just haven't updated the Arena and Chill thumbnail. It's need to do a new one. So yeah, we just got Angela on there for the time being. 5-star video, 5-star Unstoppable Colossus. Yeah, it's the best thing you can buy with loyalty at the moment, in my opinion. So yeah, go for the 5-star Unstoppable. Like, if you get him awakened, pretty decent defender. Pretty decent defender. Again, that takes ages to do, so long. I could rank up my Nightcrawler and put him on defense. Like, that's actually something I was considering doing yesterday evening. Because I can take another mutant character up. So I'm a little bit tempted to. But simultaneously, I'm kind of like, do I want to go for the 5-star Iceman when he comes back around? Is that something I want? I am tempted. I'm thinking about doing Nightcrawler for defense. But I need to mull it over a little bit more. Do I know Atomix the Analyzer? I stumbled across like one of his crystal opening videos the other day. He very much reminds me of like Vegeta from World of Warcraft. I think he started with like a flex, man, just getting his guns out. Wish I could start my videos like that, guys, but we don't really have any on me. Mystic Dispersion, yeah, Mystic Dispersion is a good use of loyalty, but simultaneously, I mean, if you kind of... You can buy Mystic Dispersion with units, but you cannot buy a 5-star Unstoppable Colossus with units. So that's something to think about there, is you can grind Arena, you can get units that way, you can unlock Mystic Dispersion, and then you can use your loyalty to work toward the Unstoppable Colossus. So, you know, if you want really efficient grinding, that's probably the way to do it. But again, depends on like what you want. But Mystic Dispersion, definitely a very, very good mastery to get. Like, remember, don't buy crystals, save all units for masteries. That's probably the best advice we can give you. Ah, yeah, Big Balls. We've done a video on that, dude. If you want to check it out, we uploaded it about, I think it's like half an hour before the live stream. So you can check that out. 554 stars worth it. I need to do an updated list on that, actually. Like, my old 1-star's Hulkbuster in, and he's trash now. Somebody sent me a message about that. It's like, damn, we definitely need to update that. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later today, actually. We'll see. Do I even lift, bro? No, dude, that's the answer. Pretty obvious answer. I mean, like, you can see, man. You didn't need to ask that. Yeah, Cable's like, he's good, he's fun to play, but he just doesn't have anything that, like, excels him to a level of, like, oh my god, this champion is super amazing at the end game, in my opinion. Like, he's good, it's fun to play, but he's not all of that. Nah, not worth it unless dupe Unstoppable Colossus. Yeah, you do need to dupe the 5-star version. But, you know, if you're playing the long game in Marvel Contest of Champions and you eventually want to get that 5-star and you eventually want to dupe him, then that's the most efficient way to go about doing it, you know, is not spend your loyalty on Mystic Dispersion and instead use units to buy that. And yeah, save all your loyalty for those 5-stars. But again, you can, if you know that's not on your sights, then you can spend it on Mystic Dispersion. Just acts as additional units. Device am I using? I play on an iPhone 7. It's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. Next month, characters are probably Yondu and Nebula from what we've seen. When I think they'll bring back rank down tickets when they next make big changes to characters. Is probably when they'll next bring back rank down tickets, or they might start selling them. I mean, if I were Kabam, I'd probably be like, oh, people like rank down tickets, and they'll probably pay some money for them. Let's sell them for a fair price. Like, that's probably what they'll end up doing, but I don't know. But it'd be nice to have them, like, at the start of, like, a new season of Alliance Quest. I think that's a good time to hand out, like, rank down tickets. When you need to change stuff up a little bit for the bosses. Who's the next basic champion in Arena? It's Venompool, I believe. And then you have the good champions. You got, like, Ghost Rider coming after that. Oh, you got so much cool stuff coming on. I still haven't got a Winter Soldier. Oh, I want a 4-star version so badly, just to check out his new changes. We've been playing around with a 3-star one, actually. We maxed him out, but it's quite fun to play. Not as fun as Punisher, though. Like, Punisher is so much fun, man. I cannot believe that opening from yesterday. So bad. So bad. Kabam CEO confirmed. Just kidding. Telling you guys, if I was the Kabam CEO, I'd sort some shit out, man. I'd sort some shit out. It'd be a good time. I'd be the best CEO. Maybe. I'd like to think I'd be the best CEO. But maybe... I don't know. I just feel like... I feel like Kabam... Sometimes they're smart, but sometimes I'm just like... How are you making these business decisions? Like, what... Like, reports, analytics, case studies do you have access to... that is, you know, like, making you put out, like, worse offers, really bad stuff. Like, I want to see the data, I want to see the number, I want to go through all that stuff, man. Because sometimes I look at, like, what they're trying to push, and I'm like, really? Like, what's the bigger picture here? What am I missing out on? Do I think Quicksilver would be a good champion? I mean, no idea, dude. They could make him however they wanted to make him. It'd be quite interesting to see it, you know, if they ever did add Quicksilver, like, what he'd be like. But so that's what I get as well, Mike. But like, they gotta be doing something right to have like a relatively successful game. I don't know, man. I want to see. I'd love to see the data, the numbers, all that stuff. I would love that. Yeah, Punisher is a bit of an annoying Alliance War Defender now. A bit more annoying. I wouldn't say he's maybe the best option for an unblockable level special 2, but I guess he's an option. Is there any way to deal with Punisher's special 2? I need to check the animation. I think he does a kick before he does all the shooting, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Need to check it out again. What about Fantastic Four? I'd love to see those, but I don't think we'll be getting them for quite some time. How can I get 1,000 5-star shards before Gwenpool is no longer available for 5-star? Arenas, my friend. You gotta grind the crap out of arenas. You can actually get it in, like, a single round, right? Single round. Right, we can put together a plan, man. Like, just make sure, if you hit the 11 to 25% bracket in the 4-star basic arena and the 11 to 30% bracket in the featured one, then that's 900 right there in this round of arena. And you still have, what is it? Well, how many days is it? It's like 11, right? 11 days? Maybe a little bit more. Top line for defender. I want to do like a big spreadsheet on it. So go cover what I believe are some of the best options per node. Because I've seen some spreadsheet guides out there. I don't really agree with like a lot of the placements. People are like, put Abomination on a poison node. And that's a really bad idea. Like, I see so many people saying that. Do you know why it's a really bad idea, guys? Because the attackers, you can see the nodes, right? And if you're looking at a poison node, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this node's got poison on. Let me use a poison immune champion to deal with this poison node. So then they just queue up with a poison immune champion, and your Abomination, it's not very effective. Logic there, boys. Logic. Is Mordo 550 worthy unduped? Yeah, definitely, man. Mordo gains like nothing from being awakened. Well, practically nothing. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Spreadsheet for best champions on specific nodes. Stanley, dude, appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Yeah, man, I can hit you up about that. Like, I'd be sure to give you a recommendation, man. So if you could send across like a screenshot of your top champions and prestige, man, I'll kind of pass it on to the officers. I'm not too sure what their requirements are at the moment, but we have, I believe, a waiting list. And I'll try and, yeah, I'll put a good word in for you, my friend. But yeah, just send me all the info across on Twitter DM, and, yeah, dude, I'll slip in a good word. Is the tier 4 class catalyst arena worth it? That's the one that, like, gives you a crystal, which is gonna most likely give you something trash, so no, not in my opinion. Hey, there we go, Alliance Quest as well. Does Voodoo benefit from poison node? Like, as a defender? Voodoo's not really that great of a defender, to be honest. I would never use him on defense. Like, he's way too easy to fight when you know how. You just bait the special one, you win the game, easy. How many points for Phoenix? I think in the second round, if you want to be relatively safe, it looks like 3.5 million is probably going to do it. Might be a little bit higher than that. I'd say if you want to be super safe, go 4 million plus. But yeah, Phoenix is so low in the first round. I cannot believe that. But that might have some crazy swing implications on the cutoff. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm still so baffled at how she was so ridiculously low in the first round. But someone who poisons who wouldn't be blatantly obvious. Dude, I'm telling you, man, like, on the poison node, on a bleed node, you put Electro. Because people, again, like, they're going to queue up, they're going to be like, oh, you know, it's a poison node, it's a bleed node, I need a bleed or poison immune champion. And none of those champions can counter Electro fully. Pro tips, my friend. Pro tips. Just chuck Electro on all of your poison and bleed nodes. Win the game. Because most people use Vision for those nodes. So that'll just deal a crap load of damage to Vision, and you win the game. Yes, that's what I'd recommend, Carlita. But again, it could be less, could be a little bit more, but that's probably what I'd estimate for. I haven't done any updated Infinite Streak videos, but they will be out this week, hopefully. Web. How long till they announce Legends? Very long time, man. It's usually about 5 weeks from the event launch. But it does take a very long time for them to sort it all out. So for Batistas and King Groots, you probably still have like another 2 or so weeks left. Can a 4-star be the best character in the world? No. Like, 5 stars are a little bit better, but it depends on the 4-star, really. There's no 4-star that's more dominant, in my opinion, than a 5-star Dr. Voodoo or Star-Lord. But, hey, it's just my opinion. There are different characters that are better for different circumstances. They do, Dustin. They do. The poison node logic made no sense. It made perfect sense, dude. What are you on about? Elaborate, dude. Elaborate. So see, and did you end up getting that 4-star shark card? No, man. Of course not. Of course we didn't. It's the same offer that we've had in the past, but worse. Like, I'm not gonna advocate like encouraging like via spending them to bring back offers that they've done in the past and do them worse and still expect people to buy them. It's not good, not good. So I'm gonna vote with my wallet and not buy that one. But I know like I know a few people that have already, but not as nearly as many people. And hopefully that shows up in the results of this offer when they run it. Be like, oh, that was a little bit bad. Hey, what's up, man? How would Electra be good on a poison node? What? I'm not talking about defense, man. Like, you don't want to use Electra on a poison node? I'm talking about, like, placing a defender. Electro is what I meant to say, man. Electro. That's it, man. That's it. I don't even know if I said Electro or Electro in the first place. I'm so confused. Appreciate that, RB. Appreciate that. I think they will have 5-star Scarlet Witch. It's relatively unlikely, I'd say, but might happen. Yeah, Crossbones is relatively off the table for Alliance War Attack now. Just because in the top tiers you get so many Mystic characters that like people are like, well, let's go maybe Electra instead. MD doesn't scare you, dude. You need to be in matchups where it does. Like, if you're like a Magic with 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion against Crossbones, I'd be terrified, dude. Be terrified so easily. Just push to that special free and get wrecked there. But fair enough, man. Like, if it's working for you, it's working for you. I said Electro, it makes complete sense. Oh, glad to hear that I haven't gone crazy. Okay, wonderful. Sanity is established. We're all having a good time. We did a Champion of the Day video on Phoenix a while back, which is on the channel if you want to check out some Phoenix gameplay. Should I be happy about pulling a 4-star Angela? Yeah, she's pretty decent, man. She's got a little bit of damage going on, a little bit of regeneration. Ain't too bad. Just get Mystic Detect. But that involves, like, putting points into fairly worthless Mastery. Well, I guess it's not worthless if you're playing Crossbones. I just don't want to spend Mastery points playing a character that is a little bit gimped, in my opinion. And it's going to gimp, like, my entire roster by putting points into that. I'm just not that fussed, man. But if it works, it works. But I think Electra... Like, if you're really skilled with Electra, you can kill a Magic as a boss. Like, you can fully get a kill on, like, any Magic. You gotta be a God tier Interceptor, though. Play very, very aggressively, but it's totally possible to do. Whereas a Crossbones, you just get wrecked. Like, any Mystic, like, every mini-boss or boss that I fight just is a Mystic character recently. Apart from that Cable the other day. Do I think Falcon's any good? He's good to have for synergies, but it's a fun character to play. Actually, we had a question earlier that was like characters that are fun to play, but are a little bit trash. Falcon, he's one of those. He's good to have, but like he isn't the best character in the world. Needs a little bit more love. I mean, if his lock-on didn't have an insanely long cooldown, I think Falcon would be pretty good if you just trigger it whenever you wanted to. I think Falcon would definitely be played a lot more. But the fact that he has, like, what was it, like a 30-second, 45-second cooldown? So bad, man. So bad. Is Luke Cage a secret Alliance War superstar? No, dude. No. Definitely not. It's a wet noodle, my friend. Cougar, dude, as we mentioned a minute ago, man, you want to see some Phoenix gameplay, you go onto the channel, you type in Phoenix Gameplay CN, Champion of the Day Phoenix, you'll find a video on it. Should I build up my only top champions for Alliance War, or all of my champions so score more in Arena? Initially, my advice to like progressing players is focus on building a roster that's going to allow you to defeat the endgame challenges, such as Master Mode, Act 4, so you can get through that stuff, you can get more rewards, you can build your roster faster. And then, yeah, it's always like, just focus on your top champions and having the champions that can clear the content and deal with the various issues and stuff over like having this insanely large roster that doesn't really accomplish stuff. So yeah, focus resources on super cool champions. They're going to be very useful. Is Juggernaut worth taking to rank 5? As a 4-star, he's very, very low priority as a Mystic character. Like, there are much more effective Mystic champions that you want to upgrade over Juggernaut as a 4-star. I'd only really rank him up past rank 4. Yeah, I'd only use like tier 4 Mystic class Catalyst on him if he was a 5-star, in which case I'd probably take him to rank 3. A little bit better than a rank 441. He's got 4-star rank 4. It depends on your other options, dude. I wouldn't take 4 up to rank 4 unless he's awakened. Like, really does need to be awakened to get that sweet damage output. Or else he's a little bit of a wet noodle. Where you hold right at the back, you can't. His lock-on ability isn't what is it? It's not exclusive to the character being awakened. Like, he does have the ability unawakened. Just the cooldown's a little bit shorter if he is, and he locks on a little bit faster if he is awakened. So yeah, you can lock on with Falcon even if he isn't awakened. Exactly. You want to put Abomination's a good defender to have on certain nodes where nobody thinks there's going to be an Abomination, because then when attacking into him, they'll bring like a Captain America, Star-Lord, Dr. Voodoo, take a ton of poison damage, and then boom, you've had an effective defender. Oh, damn. That makes me sad, man. Makes me sad. Would I take a 5-star? A Guillotine? I'd probably use her for Alliance War. If I had like an awakened 5-star Guillotine, I'd probably take her to rank 3, maybe even rank 4, and use her for Alliance War attack. Like, I think a rank 4 Guillotine, which scales so incredibly well. So yeah, I'd probably go ahead and add her to the attack team. I'd actually love to get a 5-star Guillotine. Love my 3-star one so much. We had to take her down just to reshuffle the roster a little bit with the last patch. And I don't really want to take my 4-star version up. If we get Guillotine as a 5-star, I'll rank her up then, but if not, hey. Ah, yeah, isn't there like a... I need to double check that. It's been a while since I've looked at Falcon in a bit of detail. But yeah, we might do a Champion of the Day on him soon. We still haven't got him awakened as a 4-star, but we do have him. It's alright, Zag, man. Just joking around. It's all good, my friend. It's all good. Oh, definitely do not use a basic awakening gem on Storm. We have a guide on the channel, Joe. If you go to the channel homepage, guides playlist, like best champions to awaken 12.0, and that will give you a fairly nice overview on some of the best options for a generic awakening gem. Yeah, I've picked parts of my roster where we just go through like a lot of I think a lot of skill and mutant champions are around this PI. Right, we're gonna do a couple more matches and then I'm gonna head off. It's like 9 o'clock. I want to get on like one more video today, ideally. That'd be super sweet. Might do one on the Alliance War earlier, because I recorded all the gameplay for that. So just need to sit down, edit that all together. Hopefully it should be good. Magic World for Mystic Gem. Magic's going to be in the arena in like, I think it's like 3 weeks time, so I wouldn't use a Mystic Gem. I'd just wait and grind her in arena, because she's probably going to be a fairly low-hanging fruit in terms of her basic cutoff. Like, there are going to be probably about, like, 20,000 magics available. Like, it's not going to be too difficult to get one. Right, let's fire this off. Hey, we got a bit of a stun there. Should have done a double medium, actually, in hindsight. But, well, it works. Right, there we go, boys. Sorted. Hey, what is up, Brian Lovelady? My thoughts on Miss Marvel and Black Bomb. Miss Marvel, really solid character for poisoning you lanes in Alliance Quest. I think she's a really good option for that, especially continuing into like map 6 and stuff. I know quite a few people either play Miss Marvel as a 550 or a what is that, rank 3 5-star Captain Marvel. They're they're pretty much the same character. Like they do the same stuff, have about the same stats, so either one works. Good option for Alliance Quest. Black Bolt, he's good to have for the synergies, but like he's alright. I mean, his stun on a special 1, it's okay, but Black Bolt isn't a character that's really prioritized in my opinion, or super great for anything like endgame in Alliance War, Alliance Quest. He's a good character to get earlier in the game, especially if you need like a solid option for questing. Like he's pretty good for that, but I wouldn't personally upgrade him past rank 3. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into this evening's live stream. Gonna go have a little bit of dinner, still haven't eaten today, and then I need to make a video. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this evening's live stream. If you did, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I shall see you all very soon on the channel. And yes, Jason, Star-Lord for Generic Awakening Gem. It's a pretty decent choice, my friend. And we haven't been to Cali